Hi everybody, welcome to your phonics lesson for today. So again, today we're going to learn another digraph. I told you phase 3 gets really tricky, didn't I? So we've got lots and lots to remember. So to help us remember, we're going to do our revisit and review again of the previous graphemes that we've been learning in phase 3. So it's hard for me to do any other activities with you because you're at home, so we are going to do some phonics aerobics again just to get us up, get us active, and also have lots of fun because we learn best when we're having lots and lots of fun. So I've got our song on again, our banana song, and when I tell you an action, I want you to do the action whilst saying the phoneme correctly, so make sure your enunciation is correct. Otherwise, we'll be popping them in the bin again, won't we? Okay, so I'm going to pop it on and then we're going to have lots of fun. Okay. Okay, so here's our song. Warm up, start dancing. So let's go with yesterday's digraph, which is C and H. Let's do some jumps saying. Nice jumping really high. Let's do some hops doing shh and hopping. Shh, shh, shh. Let's do some star jumps doing star jumps. Should we do some jogging on the spot? 2, quack, quack, and let's do some twists. And do twist. Okay, back to doing some big jumps. Back to hopping, and let's hop to star jumps. And let's do some running on the spot. Back to twists. Okay. So we'll stop there, guys. If you want to carry on dancing, you can. Okay, well done. I hope you're all warmed up and that you remembered how to say all those different digraphs and graphemes correctly. Okay, so let's go over our tricky words first and then we will look at our new digraph for today. So again, like I say all the time when we're introducing new digraphs, can you tell somebody in your house, what does digraph mean? What is a digraph? Well done. It's when 2 letters make one sound. So you are doing so well with them so far, so let's keep it up. So let's go over last week's tricky words, which I know you're doing so amazing with. So let's keep going over them so we remember them. So here's last week's tricky words. These are the words that we cannot use our phonics for. So in these 5 words, the E does not make the et sound. What sound does it make, everybody? That's right, it makes the E sound. So when I point a word, I want you to shout it as loud as you can. Okay. Well done. B. He. She. We. Me. I'm going to do a quick round for you. See if you can do it nice and quick. Well done. Give yourselves a big pat on the back if you got them all correct. And if you didn't, it doesn't matter. We can just keep practicing. That's why we go to school, to learn new things. Okay, let's turn the board over and let's see our 2 words that we are learning this week. So we spoke about this one yesterday. We can't use our phonics for this one. We need to do super remembering. This one we can use our phonics, but we use it a lot, so we want to try and remember it to make our reading super speedy. Okay, so who can remember this one? Let's say it together. So the word is are. Are. Are you okay? Are you looking forward to coming back to school? Are. Let's hold it close. Let's take a picture. Ch. I think that's stored in my brain now. I'll remember that one. Let's whisper it. Ah. Let's sing it. Ah. Can you tell somebody in your house what this word says? Great job. Now let's look at the second word we've got. Let's put that close for you. Okay, do you know what it says? Okay, well done. It says see. I see you. Okay, so let's take a picture of that word. Ch. Take another one. Ch. Store it in our brain. So we'll remember it. See. Let's shout it. See. Can you tell somebody in your house what this word says? Well done. So we've got R and C. Well done. Okay, let's move on. Let's look at our digraph for today. So the 2 letters that make our digraph today are the letters T and H. T and H together make the sound th. You can't hear it very well. It is not a loud sound. The sound is th. So we don't say th, because if we were to say th, as in fun, we would use the phoneme F. So try not to get mixed up. The way we can figure it out is what our mouth does. So if I was to write the word thought, my tongue comes out. Thought. It touches my teeth. Thought. So I know it's a T and a H to make the th. If I was to write the word flower, my teeth touch my lip. So I know that the word flower begins with the grapheme for the th sound. Okay, so let's just focus on applying the digraph th. Let's start by writing it. So let me write it again, and then I would like you to write it 3 times to practice. So starting on the line, we flick up and across. There's your T. But we also need to write the letter H because the T and the H together make the th sound. Starting on the line, up, down, and over the hump. Again, if your leads in and leads out are too tricky or you prefer to do it the other way, let's write it the other way also. We can start high, down and up and across, down and over the hump. Could you guys write that 3 times for me? So write the digraph 3 times. You're all doing so well. I'm so delighted with you all. Keep up your super duper home learning, guys. Okay, so once you've written that 3 times, I would like us to start doing our spelling. So we need to warm up those fingers. Okay, so let's make them really tight and small. Tight as you can. As wide as you can. Did I scare you? How tight as you can. And wide as you can. Okay, stretch them as wide as you can. Okay, let's do a whole hand exercise today. Get all your fingers ready for exercises. Exercises. Let me do my exercises. Okay, keep them nice and tight. Blow your magic in. Sprinkle it everywhere, all over you. Because our phonics is getting tricky, we need all the magic we can to use our phoneme fingers. Okay, so we are going to spell some words, and the digraph can come at the beginning of a word or at the end, so we need to really listen. So the first word is the word then. I went to the park, then I went for some cake. Okay, then. It's got 3 sounds. Then. So let's think, what is the first sound? Okay, so we got. How do I? Well done, it's a T and the H. Then. Then. N. Well done. So the first sound was T and H make the sound. Then. And our final sound, then. Well done. And then. Let's try the next one. The next one is them. I'm going to treat them to some ice cream. Them. I got them some cakes from the shop. Them. Okay. 3 sounds again. What is the first sound you can hear in them? Them. T and H. Mixer. Them. Well done. Them. Well done. So we've got the and the final sound, them. For mountain, 2 mountains, them. Well done. Let's do our next one. That is an enormous chocolate cake. That. Mrs. Cunningham talks about cake too much, doesn't she? That. 3 sounds again, everybody. That. First sound. How do we write it? What 2 letters make the? Well done. T and H. That. That. Okay, so the first sound is the T and H make the at. 3 sounds again. Let's hear what the last one is. That. Well done. Excellent. And as you can hear, because we can enunciate all of our sounds so well now, guys, that's why we've become such super spellers, because we can hear everything in our words. Okay, next one is the word this. This. This is my classroom. This. This. First sound. This. What's the next one? This. I. Well done, that's our vowel. I. I. This. I. S. Well done. 3 sounds. Let's see if you can write them. The first one in this. And what was our vowel? I. Clicking up, dot on top. This is. This is. This. Well done. And our last spelling for today is the word with. With. I will go outside with you. With. 3 sounds again. With. With. What's the first sound? With. W. W. What is the vowel? With. W. I. Well done. Let's hear that last sound. With. W. I. Well done. See if you can write it for me. Okay, let's do it together. The first sound in with. W. W. Up and down the waves. What's the vowel? With. W. I. I. And what's the final sound you can hear? With. W. I. W. I. With. With. Well done. Make sure you gave yourselves all teacher tips if you got those right, guys. I've been so impressed with all your beautiful writing. You're doing so well writing on the line. So well done. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so our final activity for today's lesson is that you're going to help me write a sentence. So we're going to talk about the sentence, and if you want to at the end you could have a go at writing it yourself, but we are going to talk through it, and I'm going to be needing a little bit of help, I think. So I think Mrs. Cunningham's forgot how to do everything. So the sentence is a long one. You're going to need 2 hands. A moth can be fat, but its wings are thin. Oh, how many words are in that sentence, guys? That's right, 10. 10. That is so long. So, let's say it again. A moth can be fat, but its wings are thin. 10. Okay. Tell me, how do I start a sentence? What do I need to do at the beginning of a sentence? That's right, I need a capital letter. So what was the first word in that sentence? Ah. Well done. It's a good job you reminded me. Ah. So I need a capital A. So that's like going up a slide, down a slide, and over the middle. What was the next word? A. Moth. Moth. What have I got to do? Well done. I need to leave a space. Moth. Can you tell me the 3 sounds in moth? Well done. Moth. I don't need a capital letter because it's not at the beginning of a sentence, is it, guys? Thank you for all your help. So I'm going to leave a space. A moth. What's the next word? I've forgotten. A moth. Thank you. Can. Thank you. What must I do now? Leave a space. And what are the 3 sounds in the word can? K, an. Thank you. K. Thanks. A moth can. A moth can be. So we're going to go into the next line. Be is a bit of a tricky word. Can you remember how we write be? How do we write it? That's right, a B and an E. I need to use my bed fingers. I can't forget what way it goes. So that is our B. Down the bat and around the ball. Oh, you're so good at giving me advice. A mouth can be a mouth. What am I saying? A moth can be fat. I will remember the finger space. Thank you so much. So I'll leave a space. Fat. At. Thank you. At. A moth can be fat. A moth can be fat. On to the next hand. But. Well done. But. So I need to leave my finger space. Remember this time. What are the 3 sounds in but? B. But. Thank you. I'll do my bad fingers again just to remind me. Well done. Bat and ball. Bat and ball. You're so helpful, everybody. A moth can be fat, but it's well done. I'll squeeze that on. It. A moth can be fat, but its wings. 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 That's quite a tricky word, that. What does it begin with? W. Let me help with this one. W. What's the vowel? W. I. The next sound is a digraph we haven't learned yet, so I will do my best to remember that one. But it's an ng, and that's an N and a G together. Make the ng sound. Wings. What do I need to add on to the end? Wings. Well done. S. So a moth can be fat, but its wings are. R is one of our high frequency words from this week. It's a tricky one. So I'm going to have a look at the board to remind me. R. A-R-E. A-R-E. Thank you for reminding me. I nearly forgot my finger space. I'm going to leave a space because it's a new word. R. A moth can be fat, but its wings are. I think we're on our last word. A moth can be fat, but its wings are thin. Thank you. Thin. 3 sounds in thin. I. Can you remind me what 2 letters make the th sound, please? Thank you. A T and a H. Thin. What's that vowel? I. Well done. And the final sound is Is that done? Am I ready? What have I forgot? The full stop. Silly Mrs. Cunningham. Is that better now, guys? I will leave that on there and you can have a read of it. See if you can point out to your adult the tricky words be and are. Can you also show an adult where you can spot the digraph f? Well done, everybody. Thank you so much again for tuning in and being involved and being so active at home. I've been so impressed again with all the amazing work that you've been sending in. I will reply to everything today. I've not been able to keep up. There's been so much coming in, which has just made me so happy. So well done. Keep it up, and I'll see you again tomorrow for more phonics. Bye, guys.